Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. The version of you that you're carrying around right now, that version that keeps making excuses, that gives up when it gets hard, that stays quiet when it's time to speak, that shrinks when it should stand tall, that version has got to die. I'm talking about the weak version of yourself. That voice in your head that keeps telling you, you can't, you're not enough, you'll mess up, you're too late, nobody's gonna believe in you. That version right there, you need to kill it. Not tomorrow, not when it's convenient, not when you feel ready, right now. Because here's the thing, you've been surviving, you've been managing, you've been making it through just enough to keep your head above water. But you weren't born to survive. You were born to thrive. You were born to live full, to stretch wide, to go big. But every time the real you tries to show up, that weak version grabs the mic. It takes over the stage of your life. It tells you to play small, to be quiet, to sit down, to wait your turn. And you've been letting it run the show. And I get it. That version of you, it's familiar, it's comfortable. You've carried it for years. It's got all the reasons why you haven't made that move, why you haven't taken that leap, why you're still stuck in the same situation year after year. It's the version that knows how to stay safe, how to avoid rejection, how to protect your pride, but it's also the version that's costing you your future. You want to grow? Kill that weak version. You want to become the person you were meant to be? Kill that weak version. You want to finally wake up and feel proud of the man or woman in the mirror? Kill that weak version. There is no other way around it. No shortcut, no trick, no motivational meme that's going to get the job done for you. This is the work. This is the battle. This is the moment where you draw the line. Because let me be real with you. There's greatness inside you. And I'm not saying that like some motivational catchphrase. I mean it. There is greatness buried inside your chest. There are ideas, talents, strength, resilience, and vision inside you that the world hasn't even seen yet. But the only way that version of you gets to the surface is if the weaker version gets out of the way, and it won't go quietly. Oh no, that weak version is gonna fight, it's gonna plead, it's gonna scream, it's gonna try and convince you that it's actually looking out for you, that it's keeping you safe, that the risks are too high, that people will laugh, that you'll embarrass yourself. It'll try to convince you that maybe you should wait until you're more confident, until you've got more money, until you've got everything figured out. That's a lie. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after. Courage doesn't show up before the moment. It shows up in the moment. You want to build confidence? Move anyway. You want to get stronger? Show up anyway. There's a warrior inside you, a fighter, a version of you that doesn't back down, a version that gets up even after getting knocked down 10 times, a version that refuses to be average. But you'll never meet that version if you keep holding hands with the weak one. That weak version wants comfort. That strong version wants purpose. That weak version wants ease. That strong version wants legacy. You've got dreams, don't you? Big ones. Ones that scare you. Ones that keep you up at night. But guess what? Dreams cost, and the price is your comfort. You've got to give up who you've been for who you can become. You've got to give up the story that says you're not enough. You've got to give up the approval of people who don't even clap for you when you win. You've got to give up the habit of quitting every time things get hard. You've got to give up the lie that it's too late. You're not too old. You're not too young. You're not too late. You're not too far gone. You're not too broken. You are not stuck. What you are is powerful. What you are is chosen. What you are is ready. Not because you feel ready, but because there's something inside you that is done that is done pretending, that is done living small. That's something, that's your true self. That's the real you. That's the you that's been waiting to break out. But that version can't live until the other one dies. It's time to bury that version of you that procrastinates, that hides, that avoids, that lies to itself, that keeps saying someday. Someday is not a day on the calendar. Someday never comes. You want change? Pick a day and call it day one. Today, this moment. This is your start. And no, it won't be easy. No, it won't be perfect. But it will be worth it. Every tear, every fall, every comeback, every lonely night, every moment you choose to keep going when quitting would be easier. It's building something inside you. It's sharpening you. It's killing the weak version so the strong one can rise. You've been playing it safe. You've been walking around like you've got forever. You don't. Time is not promised. So stop waiting for the stars to align. You are the star. Get in position. Shine anyway. Move even when your legs shake. Speak even when your voice trembles. Go after what you want, even when it terrifies you. That's how the strong version is built. One brave decision at a time. Some of y'all are in toxic relationships because the weak version of you is afraid of being alone. Some of y'all are stuck in jobs you hate because the weak version is scared of failure. Some of y'all haven't launched that business, written that book, made that call, had that conversation because the weak version is louder than your vision. But today something's gotta shift. That version has to go. Starve it. Stop feeding it your energy, your time, your belief. Feed your power. Feed your purpose. Feed your passion. There's a lion in you, but you've been acting like a lamb, playing humble, playing small, trying not to ruffle feathers, trying not to upset people. Let me tell you something. You were not created to be average. You were not born to be invisible. You were not made to be forgettable. You were made to roar. You were made to rise. You were made to lead. But you can't do that while clinging to weakness. You've got to let it burn. You've got to step into the fire and come out gold. When that alarm goes off in the morning, you've got two choices. Kill the weak version or let it kill your dream. When that opportunity scares you, you've got two options. Kill the weak version or let it talk you out of the breakthrough. When life hits you hard, you've got two voices. One says I can't. The other says watch me. You decide which one wins. You decide which one lives. You decide which one you become. This ain't about perfection. This is about progress. You don't kill the weak version in one blow. You kill it daily. Every choice, every action, every time you say yes to growth and no to fear, you're burying that old version. And every time you take that risk, show up with courage and bet on yourself, you're resurrecting the strong one. You don't need permission to rise. You don't need approval to be powerful. You don't need the world to validate what God already put in you. You just need to decide enough is enough. You just need to commit, I'm done playing small. You just need to believe the stronger version is already inside me. And starting today, it's the only version that's gonna live. So kill the doubt, kill the fear, kill the excuses, kill the laziness, kill the procrastination, kill the people-pleasing, kill the insecurity, kill the old story, kill that weak version of yourself, and let the world meet the real you, the bold you, the fierce you, the unstoppable you, the destined you. It's your time. Go live like it.